Hello, our Savior, and welcome to our Live Love Challenge. On Sunday mornings, we are in a sermon series entitled Love, What the World Needs Now. In this past week, we took a look at 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Love is not easily angered. Anger has to be one of the most misunderstood, misapplied emotions. Anger in and of itself is not necessarily a sin. In fact, anger is amoral. That's why St. Paul tells us in Ephesians chapter 4, in your anger, do not sin. But you see, that's exactly the issue. We need to manage our anger. We need to be able to learn to express our anger appropriately, properly. Because, my friends, a well-managed anger can be a useful emotion that motivates you to make some positive changes. And so we gave you several ways to manage your anger. The first one was this: resolve to manage it. In other words, make the decision, decide not to become angry. Solomon, in all of his wisdom, said in Proverbs chapter 29, a fool gives full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control. In other words, a wise person makes the decision not to be angry. It's a choice. No one makes you angry. You choose to become angry. And so here's principle number one. I want to challenge you, encourage you, be cognizant of what makes you angry. And then make the choice not to get angry. So what I want you to do is just sit down by yourself and spend a few moments and identify maybe people or situations or topics that make you angry. Write them out. Become aware of them. Recognize them, and then make the decision not to be angry. In other words, the next time I meet this individual, I know that tensions often escalate pretty quickly, but I'm going to make the choice to address them, to talk with them, not to become angry with them. We said remember the cost, because uncontrolled anger has an extremely high price tag. Again, Proverbs says a quick-tempered person does foolish things. And I love that idiom, you always lose when you lose your temper. You lose relationships, you can lose your health, you can lose respect. Okay, you always lose when you lose your temper. And so reflect before reacting. Think before you speak. Here's another very practical principle. Wait. Just delay. When someone makes you angry, you can feel your blood pressure increasing, your adrenaline is pumping. Just wait for a few moments. It is a very powerful tool to sit back and to simply kind of de-escalate, to sit back and let yourself physiologically calm down. You know, I've often said, you can't put your foot in your mouth when it's closed. And so just wait. My friends, think about this. Do something different. Change a behavior. If you're becoming angry, in the midst of that anger, try to make the conscious decision to do something opposite. Do the exact opposite of what you would normally do. It's very powerful, and it will de-escalate that anger. It'll de-escalate a conversation from getting out of control. And never forget, God is our refuge and our strength. He is a very present help in trouble, and He is with you, He loves you, He forgives you, and He's there to help us temper our anger. Hey, you have a great day. God bless, and live love.